Welcome to this complete beginner guide to Claude. If you have only used Claude a few times, or maybe you just created your account and feel overwhelmed by all the new AI tools coming out every week, this video is for you because today we are not just learning how to use Claude, we are learning how to think with Claude. By the end of this guide, you will understand the core features that make Claude powerful, how professionals use it every day, how projects and files work, how connectors are changing creative workflows, and how Claude is moving beyond a chatbot into something much bigger. We are also going to talk about the new creative updates, video workflows, connectors, and the tools that many beginners completely miss. So open Claude beside this video if you want to follow along, and let's begin. What Claude actually is. Most beginners think Claude is just another chatbot. That is the first mistake. Claude is better understood as a workspace, a thinking environment, a collaborator, a research assistant, a writer, a strategist, and increasingly a system that connects with the tools you already use. Claude was created by Anthropic and became popular because of its strong writing abilities, long context handling, project workflows, and natural communication style. Instead of asking short questions and getting short answers, Claude works best when you bring it context, documents, goals, ideas, research, files, entire projects. Think about this. Imagine opening Claude and uploading 50 pages of research, then asking, summarize this, find patterns, explain the risks, turn it into a presentation, create a strategy. That is not search, that is collaborative thinking. And this is where Claude becomes powerful. Your first step, learning prompts. Everything starts with prompts. Most people open Claude and type something like write article, create business plan, summarize this. Claude will answer, but the results may feel average. The reason is simple. AI needs direction. A better prompt looks like this. You are an AI consultant. Explain Claude to beginners. Use simple language. Include examples. Keep the tone educational. Now Claude has a role, a task, context, and output instructions. This changes everything. A useful framework is role, task, context, format. For example, you are a YouTube strategist. Create 10 video ideas. Topic is AI productivity. Audience is beginners. Return titles and hooks. Immediately the quality improves. Claude performs better when you explain what success looks like. Treat Claude like a smart employee, not a search engine. File uploads, one of Claude's best features. Now let's talk about one of Claude's strongest abilities, files. This feature alone changes how many people work. You can upload PDFs, reports, notes, research papers, meeting documents, business plans, study materials, and Claude reads them. Imagine being a student. You upload lecture notes, then ask, create exam summaries, generate practice questions, explain difficult concepts. Now imagine you are running a business. You upload customer feedback. Claude identifies patterns, complaints, opportunities, recommendations, or maybe you are a creator. Upload a script. Ask Claude to improve pacing, rewrite sections, increase retention, generate hooks. The point is this. Claude does not only answer questions, it works with your information. That distinction matters because context creates intelligence. Projects. The feature most beginners ignore. Projects may be the most underrated feature inside Claude. Most people never use them, and that is a mistake. Projects allow Claude to maintain structure around your work. Instead of random chats everywhere, you organize information into environments. Think of projects like dedicated AI workspaces, YouTube project, business project, research project, coding project, marketing project. Inside each project, you can upload files, store references, maintain instructions, preserve workflows. Imagine building an AI YouTube channel. Inside your project, you upload brand guide, scripts, thumbnail styles, competitor research, channel strategy. Now Claude understands your environment. You ask, create next script matching previous tone. And Claude already understands context. This saves huge amounts of time. Projects turn Claude from temporary memory into persistent workflow. How professionals actually use Claude. Beginners ask isolated questions. Professionals build systems. Example workflow. Morning, open Claude. Review tasks. Prioritize work. Generate schedule. Midday. Research documents. Analyze files. Create drafts. Evening. Summaries. Planning. Review. Now imagine stacking tools. Claude writes. Another tool creates visuals. Another edits video. Claude becomes thinking infrastructure. This is where AI becomes Levy.